Warning. What I'm about to reveal has been deliberately hidden from you your entire life. The forbidden psychology secret that billionaires, politicians, and cult leaders use to control minds is finally being exposed. But here's the explosive truth nobody wants you to know. You've been programmed since birth, and most people will die never realizing it. Stop scrolling right now. This could be the most important video you ever watch, and I guarantee by the end, you'll never see the world the same way again. My name is irrelevant, but what I discovered will change everything you thought you knew about human behavior. 3 years ago, I stumbled upon classified research that major corporations spend billions trying to keep secret. What I found was so shocking, so taboo, that I almost didn't make this video. But I realized staying silent makes me complicit in the biggest deception of our time. Here's what's happening. Every single day, without your knowledge or consent, your brain is being hijacked. Not by some science fiction technology, but by proven psychological triggers that have been weaponized against you. The same techniques used by master manipulators throughout history are now embedded in everything around you. Your phone, your favorite apps, the ads you see, even the news you consume, all of it is designed using forbiddance, neuroscience to bypass your conscious mind and plant thoughts directly into your subconscious. Think I'm exaggerating? Let me prove it to you right now. Have you ever picked up your phone to check the time, then found yourself scrolling social media for an hour without remembering how you got there? That's not an accident, that's programming in action. Have you ever felt anxious when you haven't checked your notifications for a while? That's manufactured addiction, created using the same principles that keep people hooked on gambling. Have you ever bought something you didn't really need because it was on sale or about to sell out? That's artificial scarcity, a psychological weapon that hijacks your survival instincts. The hidden truth is that your thoughts aren't entirely your own anymore. You're living inside an invisible cage of influence, and the bars are made of carefully crafted emotional triggers. But here's where it gets truly terrifying. The people pulling these strings know exactly what they're doing. They have teams of neuroscientists, behavioral economists, and data analysts working around the clock to make their psychological attacks more effective. They study your click patterns, your pause duration, even how your eyes move across the screen. Every piece of data about you is fed into algorithms designed to find your specific psychological vulnerabilities. And once they find them, they exploit them mercilessly. The explosive part? This isn't some conspiracy theory, it's documented science. Major tech companies openly hire persuasive design experts whose job is literally to make their products addictive. They call it engagement optimization, but it's really behavioral control. They've discovered that certain combinations of colors, sounds, and timing can trigger dopamine releases in your brain, creating artificial reward cycles that keep you coming back for more. They've learned that intermittent reinforcement, giving you unpredictable rewards, is more addictive than consistent rewards. They know that creating artificial urgency makes you act impulsively. They understand that social proof can override your personal judgment. They've weaponized your fear of missing out, your desire for status, even your need for belonging. But here's the secret they desperately don't want you to discover. Once you understand these triggers, you become immune to them. Knowledge is the antidote to manipulation. The forbiddance techniques they use against you can be turned into superpowers when you understand them. Instead of being the victim of psychological warfare, you become the master of your own mind. Want to know something that will blow your mind? The very fact that you're still watching this video proves these triggers work. I've been using them throughout this entire script. The warning at the beginning, the forbiddance knowledge, the promise of secrets, the fear of missing out, all of it designed to keep you engaged. But unlike the manipulators trying to extract value from you, I'm teaching you how to recognize and resist these techniques. I'm giving you the tools to fight back. Here's what you need to understand. Every time you feel a sudden urge to buy something, share something, or do something you hadn't planned, pause and ask yourself, what trigger just got pulled? Was it scarcity, social proof, fear, desire? The moment you name the technique being used against you, its power over you dissolves. This is your wake-up call. You have a choice right now. You can go back to being unconsciously manipulated, or you can take control of your own mind. You can remain a puppet dancing to invisible strings, or you can cut those strings and start living intentionally. The hidden war for your attention, your money, and your behavior is real, but now you know it exists. Now you can fight back. The question is, what are you going to do with this forbidden knowledge? Your mind is the last frontier of freedom. Defend it.